Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to today's J World Hangout. I'm your host. My name is Cassiah Jay, and I'm the digital media specialist for Jeunesse Global. I have come up with 31 incredible ways that you can use JMobile. So today's call is going to be super fun. Hopefully by now you all have JMobile downloaded on your device or devices. I know I have it on my iPhone and on my iPad. It also sends alerts and cool notifications to my Apple Watch. So lots of fun things that you can use to really help you stay on top of your business utilizing this application. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Hopefully you guys can all see this. I am officially logged into the app. So when you log in, this is the first thing that you see is your business snapshot, as you can see. This gives you your activity. So everything that's happening inside of your business, this is your business in a glance. So the number one way to use, not number one, but just the first one on the list today, obviously, is checking your current activity. What is happening in your business? So the snapshot is at a glance. You can see your points, your commissions, all kinds of great things that happen in here. Number two on my list, let's go over here to our menu bar so I can show you. It's watching helpful tutorial videos. So for example, if I click on Optimism, all of the tutorial videos are on the title bar. So in Optimism, if I'm not quite sure how this feature works, I'm just going to tap on Optimism. And here we have a little help bar that comes up, and you can see it gives you instructions. And this means that there's a video that goes along with it. So you also have a video tutorial available here to watch. So helpful tutorial videos are embedded throughout the app, depending on where you're at and what you're trying to do. If you just tap on that top menu bar, remember I just tapped the title, and here comes my tutorials. Additionally, there is an area in the bottom of hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com in the description. I put a link to our JWorld fan page, which has a ton of great information and all of these tutorials listed right on that fan page, so you can get more information there. So let's go ahead and move into our number three way, which is posting beautifully branded images to your social media sites. And that would be done through Optimism. So I'm going to click on Optimism here. I love today's Optimism. It says, don't just dream about success, wake up and work for it. I love that. So let's say that we want to share this Optimism. So all we have to do is click on the little share bar right here. And this pulls up a variety of options. These are apps I have downloaded on my iPad. So make sure that if you would like to use Facebook and Twitter, etc., that you have those readily available and downloaded and logged in. So let's say I would like to post this to Facebook. All I have to do is tap on the Facebook icon and it pulls that up. I can add a little bit of extra text here and post it. It will go right onto my Facebook page. So it's very simple and easy to use. Additionally, if we go to share, you can save the image. So by saving the image, it actually downloads to your camera roll, and then you can upload it onto Pinterest or onto Instagram. There's a variety of things you can do with these images. They are beautifully branded, and additionally, there's a library full of them. So by tapping on library, you can see all of the images that are available to you. Again, fully compliant, beautifully branded, and ready for you to use in your marketing efforts or just to keep you inspired day to day. Up here on filter, you can filter them by products, by motivational quotes. You can see if you're looking to do any type of specific marketing or share the Zen body, there's information that's available to you inside of the Optimism feature. So you can use the auto drip feature. So let's go back into here, and underneath of the menu bar, there's an area that says auto drip settings. So if we click on that, I call this like having a social media manager in your back pocket, right? This makes it super easy to remind you when to post. So a lot of people say, hey, I really want to be active on social media, but I'm just not sure what to post. Or I'm not a graphic designer, so I don't always have great images, and I'm not really sure how to go about doing it. Well, we've made it super easy for you to always remember every single day that you've got a new Optimism image loaded into your library. And what this does is it allows you to say, hey, every other day, I would like to post an image on my Twitter account or on my Facebook account, and this will actually prompt you to remember to make those posts. So just use whatever is a best practice for you. If you would like to maybe just do twice a week, you can do that too. Just toggle these little buttons to turn it on and off. I like to keep it on every other day, I think is perfect. And then depending on the time, that you want to schedule it for. Obviously, it varies on where you're at, what kind of audience you have, and how active you are online. But you could schedule it for 8 o'clock in the morning or for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't matter. This is just going to remind you when to do it. And then, of course, when you're done, make sure you hit save right here. This is a cool feature too, because it also allows you to make a post right now. So let's click that, and we can see that it pulls up today's optimism. We can enter some great text here. And we also have some other options. We could post a picture directly from our camera roll. We could search the library for a different image other than this one, and post it out to our social networks. So lots of stuff you can do. And again, I just want to encourage you guys that you cannot break this app, so don't sweat it. Anything that you click on can easily be reversed. You're not going to break anything. Get in here, move around, and see which features you like the best. All right, next feature that I have in here is adding a new prospect to your lead database. So right here under the My Leads area, we can click this, and it's going to show us all the leads that we have available to us inside of our app. And adding a new lead is so simple. All we have to do is click on the little plus sign right here, and that brings up an option to either add a lead from our contacts. So if it's someone that's already in your cell phone and you'd like to add them in, you can click that. Or you can easily add a new lead, and it brings up these fields, your first, last name, phone number, and email, to simply add a lead super fast. Maybe you get someone's business card while you're at a networking event, or you know, your hairstylist you're talking to and she hands you a business card with all of her information on it. You can simply add a lead by clicking on the little plus sign in the top right-hand side. This area is for your keyboard, so this will actually bring your keyboard up when you want to go search. So the search bar makes it easy to find a lead, very easy to find a lead. So let's see, if I type in Dan, like Daniel will come up. So it's very easy to use the search bar to sort through your leads. So adding a lead is really easy. Number 6, we've got texting out a video to your prospects. So we have video campaigns under our promotion area. So when we click on video campaigns, this actually gives you all of the videos that are available from corporate for you to market your business. I love these videos, one, because they're stunningly beautiful. They're cinema quality. They look amazing. All of our videos are top notch. And it does the work for you. So you don't have to worry about memorizing, you know, the compensation plan, or memorizing everything about Zen Body, or memorizing the presentation. Just let the videos do the work for you. So all you have to do is tap on a video. So I've picked JMobile because I think that us having incredible technology and great tools to market our business is something that really attracts people to the company. And so if I click on JMobile, there's a variety of things I can do right now. I could use my native share button, which is down here on the lower right-hand side. And by tapping on that, I can do the same thing like with my optimism images. I can message it to someone. I can mail it out. So I can quickly message this video to someone by doing it that way. But if I do it there, I'm not going to get an alert telling me that my prospect opened the video. So I would like to text out a video and get an alert. What am I going to do? I'm going to select the video, and I'm actually going to hit next. So if you tap on next on the top right-hand side, it gives you an option to either send it to a group. But let's say that my new lead that I want to send it to isn't in a group, but I want to get an alert. So all I have to do is come down here, and now I'm going to choose that. I'm going to select from my phone book. I'm going to select someone to send it to. So let's say I'm going to send this to Dan, hit done. It's going to tell me what text is coming through. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to review that it's going to that contact. I'm going to go ahead and send that message. It pulls up my device on my phone. So my text messaging platform, I hit send, and it pushes that out. And now if he opens that video, I'm going to get a notification and alert that the video was open. So that is how you send a video to your prospects. Any of them, you just click on, hit next, and then select them from your phone book, or use the group feature depending on how many videos you want to send out. Okay, so the next feature on the list, this is number 7. We're already on number 7. Text your sample link to your friends. All right, so under the My Leads area, there's some cool things that we can do. You can see these are all of the leads that I have available inside of my J Office leads. And again, these mirror exactly what is in your back office. So if you go to JeunesseGlobal.com and you log into your back office and you click on the J tools and you go to your leads, everything is working synergistically. This is just a mobile view of what's happening inside of your back office. So there's nothing to sync and everything's going to be the same. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick Alex right here. I can see Alex is a new lead, and I'm going to tap on the More button. And when I slide, like I swipe from right to left, that's exactly what I just did. So I'll show you again. So here's Alex. I swiped my finger. I know you can't see it, but I'm literally just holding it down and going like this. I'm swiping from one side to the next, and I'm hitting More. I have a variety of things I can do. I can send my sign up link, send a free sample link, send my video player, or view his contact information that's showing up in my device. Okay, so that's what local device view means. It means if I have him as a contact in my phone. If I want to send a free sample link, first of all, I have to have samples available in my inventory, and these are for the Jeunesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. These are your 7-day your 7-day samples that you get in your starter kit when you first join the company. So this is what I'm going to be able to send. And if I tap on send the free sample link, it is going to show me what my link is going to be, which of course is a mobile view. I must not have samples in my thing because it's not, if you don't have samples, it doesn't work. I have samples in here, and if you have them in your back office, it will load and send it right to that mobile page. So all he has to do is fill out and pay for the shipping and handling. He's not paying for the sample. He's just paying the shipping and handling, and the company sends it out on your behalf. So you can text your sample link. And as a matter of fact, when we were in Salt Lake City, I had several people come up to me and say, oh my gosh, while I was going through your training, I had 2 or 3 people actually purchase a sample from me and order a sample, which was super cool. So again, you can also send your sign up link. So if this prospect says, hey, I'm ready to sign up, I can't wait to get started, all we have to do to send our sign up link is just tap on send the sign up link, and that will pull up your messaging device and send out your link to your prospects. Again, to delete a lead, number 9, to delete a lead, swipe from right to left and tap on delete. This is the fastest way to clean your leads. A lot of people say, hey, I have so many people that I need to just get rid of. So I would just swipe from right to left, tap delete, and it's going to remove those dead leads. You could just delete them. And again, this syncs with your back office. Number 10 is viewing your emojis or your icons. So these are actually icons that are telling us, hey, this lead went cold, and this is a new lead that's in here, and here's a hot lead, probably someone who, you know, is maybe on the edge that we could talk to and help them make the decision to go ahead and get started. And these leads are hot, warm, all of the different images allow you to understand what's taking place. And so the system's intuitive. It's going to tell you which leads are new, hot, cold, warm, etc. Very cool. So we can also add lead details. So this is number 11, adding lead details. So what was cool was I think I just saw someone, here we go. So this lead looks like it has some details. This person on 5/27 went to lunch. So you can actually add to keep track of what's happening with your leads. So by tapping on a lead and drilling into it, it will pull up all of the information. You can see that and under the log, you can add additional information. So took to lunch, and that was already put in there. Number 12 is to deploy pre-written autoresponders or emails to prospects if they prefer email methods of communication. In the app, I talk a lot about the power of text messaging, and I think texting is the best way to get a hold of people. It's certainly the best way to get a hold of me. I get so many notifications on so many different networks that it's hard for me to keep track of everything. But for whatever reason, my text messages are protected, and I always get back to people who text me. And so it's a great way to communicate. However, some people will say, hey, can you just email me more information? And we have that feature available for you. So all you have to do is go into your leads, and you can click on campaigns. There are several email campaigns that are available to you. Under this area right here, under email campaign, you can see when you tap on that, it pulls up the different campaigns. So there's one for sampling, there's one for a product opportunity, Zen Body. So there's different campaigns that are available in there, and you can even email them from inside of your back office. Let's go ahead and talk about groups. So if we go to number 13, which is segment your prospects by a group, so you can market to them specifically based on products, opportunity, company, etc. When we go to managing our groups, you know, this is more of a detailed marketing tactic. that people start to understand, because you might have a lot of contacts, but how do you sift and sort them so that your marketing is actually very meaningful? So what we've done with groups is allow you to place your contacts in different areas. So for using groups, I would say make a group that's just your team. Anybody that you've personally sponsored or people that are in your downline, that should be a group. And then maybe your group is products, like Instantly Ageless, and you've got maybe 10 friends that you really want to get the 2-minute video to, and so that should be a group. And opportunity, maybe people you know who are entrepreneurial, they already own their own businesses, maybe they're very successful. Those are people that you might want to put in an opportunity. There's church groups, there's your soccer team group. There could be groups for anything. This is just a great way for you to sift and sort and kind of categorize your prospects. And so utilizing the group feature is really, really cool. So I love this also because number 14 is that you can send group text individually without annoying your friends. So I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever been on a group text and your phone keeps blowing up from people who are texting back inside of the group and your phone just going off, it's so annoying. And your contact information then gets exposed to other people. And so then that starts to create a little bit of a problem. And so with this, inside of our group function, we've made it really simple to add people to a group and then utilize this feature to either text out prospecting information, text out team call information, and be able to send to everybody in the group, okay? So you have to iterate through each time, but it actually prompts on your device to send through each of these contacts without sending it into one big group message. So they're going to get individually sent to, but it's still going to be quick and easy. You're not going to have to copy and paste anything. It's going to go out by utilizing the group feature. So absolutely imperative when you're talking about marketing specifically to groups. I've also had people tell me that they use this for like their kids' carpool group or their kids' soccer team, because the functionality of it can be used not only for prospecting your business, but also for messaging people important information. So it's awesome under the group text. Really, really cool functionality there. Okay, let's go to number 15, which is sharing your own video in your video player by linking back to your storefront. So this would be under your custom campaign. So in the menu bar, if we tap on custom campaign, I love this feature because oftentimes we want to introduce ourselves or we want to personalize our marketing. And so you can actually do your own custom YouTube campaign that can go out inside of the video player, which you guys know links back to your storefront. So if I tap on YouTube, I can see that there's already one in here. So let's take a look. That's what it looks like. We can edit this campaign and save it. So we've got the URL, page name, and the title. Enter the video link, which has to be a YouTube video. So it would be a video that you uploaded on YouTube, copied and pasted inside of this area, and then save it. Again, if you want to add a new one, just come down to the bottom left here and hit add new. You'll fill out the fields accordingly, enter your video link here and hit save. And that'll save it into your campaign area. And again, we can share it natively right here by clicking on our share button, or we can hit next and we can send that as a campaign to a variety of people. So I'm gonna pull it up right here. This is the text that's going along with it. I already have that in there. And again, just a little side tip for you guys, don't be afraid to use emojis. I love emojis. I use them all the time. I use them in all of my social networking. I use them when I text message. I am telling you, I text with CEOs of big companies and they use emojis. People use it. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And so text is sometimes flat and we can't necessarily perceive tone, but when we send a smiley face or we send, a digital image, they are just so fun to look at. It's very playful, but it's also being utilized so frequently in our culture where we like things to be super quick. These also add color to your marketing and kind of catch people's eyes. So don't be afraid to use emojis in your marketing. So if I hit next, I can see this is going to go to Adam. So I'm going to go ahead and text that out to Adam, and he'll get that. Again, inside of your custom campaigns, you could send a picture from your camera roll. You could send something from the Optimism library. And your virtual landing pages are actually in here. And let me see what list that is, what number that is. It's number 16. Perfect. So share your links to your personal website, virtual landing pages customized with the prospecting video you select. So we talk a lot about texting out the videos, but we also have virtual landing pages, okay, which can be used for your internet marketing. These are opt-in pages. So if I wanted to take the Ultimate Lifting Mask and I wanted to share it to my Facebook page, I could do that. And then this would actually take people to this page where they could opt in. So let me see if I can copy and paste this to just show you what it would look like. Pull up my Safari. I'm going to go ahead and paste that URL and go. All right, so let's take a look at what this looks like. This is a landing page, and these are available to you inside of your app, okay? So this is what your prospect is going to see when they click on the link. Of course, if they're going through social media or if they're online, this is what they're going to see. So this particular landing page takes them directly to the Ultimate Lifting Mask, but you could take them directly to The Secret of Jeunesse. You can take them directly to Zen Body. You could take them directly to the founders video with Wendy and Randy. All of your pages are available inside of the app. And so here's where they can get more information should they choose to opt in. If they want to get more information, they can do it here. If this video is available in multiple languages, you can toggle. I can see this one is available in Spanish right here. So they can toggle on English or Spanish to get it in a different one. And they could join your business right here, give you a call. This is what your landing page looks like. So let's go back into the app here. And again, if you want to customize this, you can customize it. It's going to be whichever page you want. You want the 2-minute video, you can find that there. If you want Finity, any of the Jeunesse opportunity, these are all your landing pages that are available inside of your app. So you can find them there. Let's go to number 17, which is viewing your analytics. Inside of our app, we actually give you campaign stats. I'm a visual person. I love images. I love pictures. I like things that tell a story, that are visually stunning. And this does a great job of letting us know how our marketing is performing. I also like this too because it's a quick reminder of, are we marketing our business? Are we taking meaningful action on a daily basis? What are our leads responding to? You know, maybe some people get a great response to Instantly Ageless, and maybe some people are more opportunity driven. It just depends on who your audience is and what they expect to hear from you. So don't be afraid to get in here and kind of figure out, like, okay, what was the most watched and how many views did you get? And were you more active in the spring than you were in the summertime? And why is your activity falling down? Maybe you need to get back in there and send some more videos out or post more videos online. And again, our world chart, we can see, where are we communicating? Where are our leads at? Where are our prospects at? And so this gives you a great understanding, even your states. So if you're located in the USA, you can see which states are responding to your marketing and probably where you're marketing the most. So that's all available to you inside of your campaign stats. Okay. Number 18, signing up a new distributor. You can actually enroll people right from your app. So I tell people all the time, don't worry about paper apps, you know, people putting their credit card information on paper. Sign them up on their phone, sign them up on your iPad, you know, come into technology, get them in the system right away. And you could do that inside of JMobile. So by clicking on add a new sign up, which is located in the menu bar right here, I just tap that. I make sure that my sponsor URL is readily available. I tap sign up for Jeunesse, and guess what? It takes me to the application page. So really quick, really simple to use. You can enroll a new distributor right from your app. Next up, we can see who's in our organization by clicking on genealogies. So by tapping on the genealogy tree, we can actually see who is a part of our team. We can jump to a certain username. We can zoom in, zoom out, figure out how many levels deep we want to go. That is all readily available for you inside of the genealogy tab. Additionally, we can see our contact information under people I sponsor. So this is for your direct sponsors, anybody that you personally enrolled into the business. You'll actually be able to see their information. So I love this because I would go in here and find out when their birthday was and get their email address so I can communicate with them, or if I need their phone number to call them, or if I want to email them, or if I want to know what their site URL is so I can figure out their username. this is all going to be available to you inside of the people I sponsor. That is going to be found right there in the menu bar. Okay, number 21 is checking the company e-blast. So under messages, I love this one. Never miss an e-blast. I don't know about you, but I get a ton of emails. And so it's hard for me to keep track of everything. And if they don't all get opened, sometimes they end up in my spam box because my email server is saying, hey, you're not opening these, so they must not be important. And that's a problem because then I'm not getting the information that I actually really need. So if you go into the messages tab, for example, in the beginning of this call, I told you that we would be doing a women's empowerment call next Friday, and here's that information. So this is a great resource for you if you're not up to date, or if you're like, how did I miss that? I had no idea we had a company call every Tuesday night, or I had no idea that Scott's Exec Connect was going to be next Thursday. Well, now you can get all of that information in one place in your inbox on your phone. And so definitely be sure to check this out. There's also some cool things that you can do with this. On the bottom, you can hit that little button and you could send these out, forward them to your friends. Like I just pulled that right up and all of a sudden I can send this right out to anybody that I want. I can forward it to my friends, to different people, and it tells you, you know, Beauty by Ellie would like to see you. This is a test account that I'm using. This is just obviously an example, and I'm going to delete that draft and go back into my app. So check your messages for all of the great content that you should be seeing from headquarters. Really important to stay informed. All right, number 22 is run your reports. I love this one. So I'm going to tap on reports in the menu bar. And up here, this gives you 7 of the most pertinent reports. Again, the app is meant to supplement your J Office, not totally overrule it. So we want to make sure that this is still quick and easy for you to use and give you the most pertinent information that's important to your business. And if you need more, then just go to your J Office and then run the mobile version of the website, and everything will load for you. So let's figure out, how do we check our weekly commissions? Right here, we just tap on that and look what shows up. All of our commissions. So this is a test account, but hopefully all of your dates show up there and you can see exactly what you're going to get paid and how much money you're earning in your business by just tapping. Again, I'll show you. Tap on commissions and then tap on the date to pay. Oh, that's a little help button. I missed the thing. But if I tap on the date to pay, it just pulls this up and I can view the report from there. Again, you can see your cycles, your sponsorship, etc. So that is how you run your reports and check your commissions. You can visit the mobile version of your J Office by just tapping on your J Office web, and this will actually open your entire website, the online mobile friendly version of it. You can, success on demand. Look, you know, they always say put premium fuel in your body, put premium fuel on your body, and how about in your mind, right? Like we need to be making sure that we are keeping up on our personal development, that we're sharpening our skills, and success on demand is a great way to do this. It's actually built right inside of the app. I love Success on Demand. I'm huge into personal development. I love reading books. I love watching videos. I love learning from the best of the best, and Success on Demand is amazing. You can see over 1,300 audios, all kinds of videos, PDFs, however you like to consume information, you can consume it through Success on Demand. You can actually even search for your favorite authors and see who is inside of there. This is great if you commute to work, or if you are cleaning the house, or if you're working out. Whatever it is, just feed your mind. Success on Demand is a great way to do that. Again, built directly inside of the app, so don't forget to sign up for that. It is a paid subscription, but I think it's only like $2.95 a month. The next feature I want to point out is your J Cloud. So under here, under Success on Demand, it says My Files. So let's take a look in here. Jeunesse is incredibly generous in terms of making sure that you guys have the tools that you need to efficiently market your business. You have a world-class marketing team who works for you to make sure that your stuff is the best of the best. And so when you click on the J Cloud, you can find all of your marketing materials for the company are actually available to you. So let's say we want to go into media and look for videos. Do you know that the company videos are actually available for you to download? So if you want to put them on your own YouTube channel, or have them loop on your computer at a trade show, or whatever it is that you're doing, we're going to go ahead and just give you these files. So you don't have to take screenshots. You don't have to pull them down illegally off of the internet. They are yours to keep, and they're available for you in your J Cloud. Again, there's a tutorial right here on how to utilize the J Cloud. You're always welcome to find that. Under presentation, you can find your opportunity presentation. So this is the PowerPoint. Give an opportunity meeting. There's all kinds of extra information on trainings. So Zen Body stuff is available inside of here. Lots of great stuff available to you inside of your J Cloud. So don't forget to visit that if you'd like to download videos, PDFs, PowerPoints, music, whatever it is that you want to download, it is available for you in your J Cloud. Again, let's talk about events, because the My Events tab at the lower level of your app actually gives you quick and easy registration for upcoming events. You can see I'm registered for Jeunesse America's convention, and so all I need is this little QR code to scan and get right in the door. So it really makes for expedited registration process. Really, really handy when you're attending events, so you can find that information available inside of there. The next thing that I want to point out is the badge feature. So I get a lot of questions about my badges, and the point of badges is just to incorporate some gamification into the app. And so you will actually get a badge when you take meaningful action. So for your first 5 text messages that you send out, you're going to get a badge. And for so many opens, you're going to get an open badge. And it just makes it fun so that you can market and get rewarded for the meaningful effort that you take inside of your business. Let's talk about our alerts, which are at the bottom of our app. So alerts are featured right here. And these come in a variety of features. So again, I got a new badge, so that's an alert. I earned the Jeunesse University badge, so I can see I'm registered for that. That's available in there. Important updates from headquarters. So John Addison is our keynote speaker at the Americas Convention. That went out. Invitations for you to hang out, your tips for social selling. Remember I told you guys that we had an awesome do's and don'ts for online. You can click there to get that video. I can also see my prospects that have opened my videos. So this falls under alerts too. Remember I told you when you text out videos, you actually get notifications of people who have opened them. You can find that all under your alerts area inside of your app. So be sure to double check your alerts frequently and get those notifications. Really, really important. And finally, number 31 is customizing your profile. Of course, we love personalizing our stuff, right? That's what made Apple so successful, is the ability to be able to personalize everything, whether it was your color or how much storage you wanted. We like to personalize things. And so it's important that your personal website gets customized for you. So all you have to do is click on your profile and come into here. I'm going to click on edit my profile, and this is going to give me the ability to edit my profile picture. I could upload any picture that I would like to be displayed when people land on my website. I can edit my first, last name, what my display name looks like, and choose if I want my phone number and email to be there and how I want my title to look. Independent representative, presenter, however you want that title to look. And then I'm going to put my Facebook and Twitter and Skype usernames here so that if people want to get a hold of me, they can. Save my settings at the bottom and then exit out of there. Again, you can log into your social media accounts. Remember, we talked about that auto drip feature. We give you the ability to auto drip to Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. You'll want to log in to those social networks if you have them. That is available there. And this is also one more way that you can access your auto drip settings. So by tapping on this, remember we talked about this in the beginning of the show, you can customize your auto drip schedules or even make a post right now. So of course, there are so many things that we can do inside of our incredible JMobile app. I love this tool so much. I'm really proud of being able to offer this. It's such an outstanding resource for you guys as you market and run your businesses in a meaningful way and on the go. Look, we get that the majority of you aren't full-time in your business. You have lives, right? You probably have kids. You probably have a job. You're probably traveling. You're doing all kinds of busy things. And so we really wanted to give you a resource that would make it super simple and also very fun to run and manage your business on the go. So I hope that you found that quick tutorial really meaningful. I hope that those maybe enlightened you to some things that you didn't even realize the app could do. And when you know, teach. So be sure to show your team and other people how easy it is to use JMobile and all of the incredible features that are available inside of it. As always, we do a dose of inspiration before we close the call out. So I have a couple of fun ideas that I want to share with you. I saw someone post on Facebook the other day. It says the reward is always in direct proportion to the effort. So don't forget it. There is no such thing as an overnight success. It takes a lot of nights to be an overnight success. So the reward is always in direct proportion to the effort. If you truly want to be great, you have to do the work. So one day at a time, keep it moving. Number two, what we want for others, what we want for ourselves, we must want for others. Really important. We cannot live our lives of, if I can't have it, then they shouldn't have it either. That's not fair, and we got to be really careful. So what we want for ourselves, we have to want for everybody. And coming with that collaborative mindset and coming with that attitude, you're going to see so many more people attracted to you because they know that something about being around you actually like ignites a fire within them to want to expand and want to be and do and have more. And that's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Instead of holding one another back and holding one another down, it's our job to lift everybody up, right? So what we want for ourselves, we must want for everyone, success for everybody. And number three is we have to do what we fear the most. The only way through it is through it. And oftentimes on the other side of the things that we fear is true liberation and more confidence and going, oh my gosh, I didn't think I could do that, but I did that. And now look at how amazing I feel and look at how amazing, you know, the amazing opportunities that I have in my life. So don't hold yourself back. Don't be afraid to do the scary things. Usually on the other side of them, you'll find they aren't as scary as you thought, and the only way through them is through them. So of course, always wishing you guys nothing but continued success in your business and your life. If you are